Transmission fluid, the seeper of all things. Stay tuned while we pull out my Turbo 400 because we get under here. I got fluid everywhere. It's coming out of the bell housing, but my converter is dry. So I'm surmising something's getting past my pump, and I'm going to have to figure out what's going on. Stay tuned. So welcome back to Atwood's Garage. Sunday once again. Really hot, so I probably won't get a whole lot done today. I do like to get some started, but I want to show you a few things I have got accomplished here lately. Built a deflector, an insulated deflector here for my gas tank because I was blowing too much radiator heat into it. On a hot day, it was doing bad things. Also moved my transmission cooler up a little higher, get some more airflow to it. Seems to drop the transmission down pretty good. Here we go again with the back, working on the floor again. Got these pieces made up the other day. I still got to make the top pieces for the console, but that would complete the floor. But up today's concern, as I mentioned earlier, is that I'm leaking from the transmission. Like I said, it's coming out of the bell housing, out through the vent drain. The converter is dry, so I'm not sure exactly where it's coming from. I don't believe it's through the pump seal for the converter, but it's quite possibly getting past my O-rings that I put on the bolts for the pump to the adapter. I didn't put anything underneath the bolt head, so I wonder if it's seeping past the O-rings and up out underneath the bolt heads and then dripping down the inside of the bell housing to the lowest point and then just blowing back to the airflow. So stay tuned. We'll get this thing taken apart, we get the drive shafts pulled, get the transfer case out, the shifters pulled. From there, see if I can get a few hands over here to help me drop this transmission out of the way because I cannot manhandle a Turbo 400 all by myself. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Oh, welcome back. Logan showed up. That skinny guy, looking over there, all goofy looking, trying to get stuff out of my Jeep here. But so far, we've got drive shafts out, pulling the exhaust.
You're about to drop an exhaust on my face.
Please don't. I've got all the stuff inside here removed, so we get clearance and access to everything. Try to take it out to, I don't know if we'll get it out tonight or not. I'm in no particular hurry. But I do appreciate the help from Logan. Alright, we'll be right back. Oh, welcome back. Thanks to Logan's help, I managed to get the transmission pulled. Everything's laying on the ground. Still got the cooler lines attached. Got the converter pulled. Down in here. Oof, good grief. I keep spinning my cardboard around. Enjoy the ride walking back under here. And we got the converter pulled out. And I really didn't see much offhand other than spillage for me pulling the converter. But I've got a feeling, from what I can tell, it may have been just the pump seal here. Not sure. I will probably go through and take out the 8 pump bolts. There are O-rings in there, but I think I'll back each one off. Throw some RTV on the back side of the heads, just as an extra precaution in case they are seeping. I can't see the way flatheads work. They're 45-degree cut in the head with a matching taper on the bolt itself. That's a lot of surface area. I wouldn't believe everything machined correctly and torqued that you'd be able to seep any liquid past that. I could be wrong. I'm not a hydraulic guy. I'm an electrical engineer by trade. I do this stuff for fun. So I could be wrong there. I'm not sure. But I do know it is dripping and I need to get it stopped. So I will replace the pump seal. And we got a guest here. Say hi, Clover. Clover's one of our Labradors. We also have a black Labrador who is probably inside in air conditioning. We're keeping cool, and unlike this goofball who always follows me around every time I go out the door. But anyways, back to what I was doing. I will pull the pump bolts, place the seal, look at the RTV underneath the bullhead, torque everything back down, make sure that's good. I'll probably pull the bell housing off the adapter plate and see what that looks like on the gasket, see if it's dry, if it's showing signs of seepage. And if it's clean, I'll actually put it back together. But everything else looks good on the transmission as far as, you know, leakage and everything else. So I'm real pleased about that. I admit this is the first transmission I've built in my life. The first transmission I've really worked on since just out of high school when I was in automotive. I did take automotives for 2 years. And I was actually certified in automatic transmissions, you know, a lifetime ago. Did change paths, obviously, like I said, going into electronics. But that said, we'll get it dried up, and this week I'm going to get up under here, and while it's out, as you can see, there's, sorry guys, some areas that are still bare steel that need painted, and everything that was in the way, where the transmission was in the way. So while it's out, we'll get that sealed up with a seam sealer and painted. Get the transmission back together. We'll get her lifted back up and back in place. I think I'm going to clean the exhaust up while it's out. And I do need to put an additional, at least one additional hanger on it. Do that while it's out. Get the top plates for the trans tunnel finished. Get this one, get these panels sealed and painted. That's it with Garage. If you like what you see, please subscribe, comment below. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just me goofing around in my house, having fun with my toys. Hope you're doing the same with yours. Anyway, I hope you all have a good weekend. Good night.